Let's meet the stars to the NFL.
Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling, the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Mullen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rose. Robinson with the block. Durant for 3. And he parries his first look.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Rose, the pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Davis. And the Warriors miss again. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Davis is screen. The 3 from Curry. Pass to Bryant. Tries again. Boom.
I mean, what do you expect when you give them the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Durant for 3. Knocks down the triple. Durant's got 6.
Oh, check out Durant with the wily pull-up, striking when the defense least expects it.
Here's Wade. Robinson defending. Wade, that's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back 3.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
From deep, Jokic. Ooh, Robinson with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And some changes here for the Warriors. Here's Lillard. Shoots over SGA. And the Warriors miss again. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you got four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Lillard can't get it to go. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, so far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Mobley. The 3. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Jordan. Jump shot is good that time.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Pass to James. Off the mark there with a 3. Warriors trail by 9. Top of the key. Jordan misses. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points. Here's Jordan. Good work defensively by Mitchell. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 17-6 run.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Now here's Jordan. 14 points his last outing.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it. And with this pause, us a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in a... This last year, the Warriors #1, the Timberwolves 3rd.
During last season, both of these teams were just unselfish, piling up the assists.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
Yep, count it. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Wall's checked in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
It's rebounded by Golden State. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inwards, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Man, the crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
Wide open. Mobley grabs the board.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Jordan with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And here's Jokic outside. Mobley grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ball. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the night. Now here's Jordan, 14 feet away. Here's Jokic, out to Rose. Another shot. Misses again, now 0 for 3. Minnesota leading by 15. It's James with the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. James has gotten his second bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Wall for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Wembanyama. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Jordan misses.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Ball no good.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
2 points. That one goes.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Graham?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Now here's Mitchell. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Mitchell's got 5 points.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
Nowitzki, that one's good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Some changes for Minnesota. Robinson, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Bryant comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Stephen Curry in for Wall. Now here's Curry. Yet to see a basket. On target from range.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Jordan. Jokic. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And Minnesota with some changes. Davis, he's checked in for James. And it's Durant in for Donovan Mitchell. And Golden State also making a switch. Edwards is checked in. Minnesota's shooting a phenomenal 60% in the first. Here's Curry. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 5.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Nowitzki, that one's good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Curry looking it over. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Rose can't connect.
Well, he is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
Bryant, no good. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Golden State. Over Bryant, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
Outside Durant. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Fades and shoots. Warriors with the rebound. Jokic just got his 7th rebound of the game with that left. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, man. I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Rose. Minnesota leading by 21. Now Curry. He has 7. A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. Golden State with the ball. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Last go-around, they lost the regular season series to this team, but beat them in the playoffs.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
The crossover. Curry, no good. Warriors trail by 21. From deep, here's Doncic. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I just love the ball movement.
Launches a 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Brian?
Thanks a lot, Allie. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And Golden State also making a switch. Griffin, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Tatum, who once again off the mark by Minnesota. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Jason Tatum. 35 seconds left in the first. Here's Booker. Hands it from the wing.
Booker is so smooth out there. There is a great rhythm to his game.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Booker. And here's Butler outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Edwards for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds. Oh, my goodness!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided. Great Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Well, that has to be intimidating. They're erasing easy looks, and they're changing perimeter shots as well.
On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Anthony Edwards, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward position. Wembanyama finds James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
Outside Edwards.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the break. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
James. And rejected. They get it back. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
And Minnesota making a change here. Davis is checked in. And here's Jordan. 7 points in the game. Looking to end this cold spell. Antetokounmpo for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Evan Mobley, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Jimmy Butler comes in for Durant. On defense, the Warriors. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Butler on the bounce. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's where Jimmy is at his best, attacking the rim.
The kick out to Edwards. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Here's Wade. No good from outside.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
SGA passes to Butler. Pass to Mobley. They set a pick, and the officials will call the illegal screen here. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. In the 3rd spot, Minnesota. Number 5, the Warriors.
And the way both of these squads shot the ball last season was tremendous. Trusting in one another, following their offensive game plan, and executing with confidence.
Back to Wade. Fires from deep. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. The Timberwolves lead by 14. Here's SGA. It's blocked. It's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets it to go. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Wade, the pass to Edwards. Here's Flag. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Warriors making a change here. Lillard's checked in. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, Jimmy throwing it down. Wow, that was tough.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Edwards. No good there, off the double clutch. The Timberwolves lead by 16. Left side Mitchell. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. Kirilenko's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Flag. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, Butler can really disrupt an offense.
And Mobley throws it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. The legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true, like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Durant on the attack.
You know, the defense had no answer for Durant's quickness. He drives right in and hammers it down.
Lillard passes to Edwards. Fires the 3. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Robinson. And the layup is good off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Kirilenko. It's good. Kirilenko's got his first basket.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Warriors trail by 21. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Lillard's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Curry against Lillard. Davis with a screen on Lillard. Goes up from the top of the key. And another basket for Minnesota.
Yeah, that's just a great decision by Curry, and it's the right read at the right time.
Great positioning on the putback. Flag's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here. Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
From downtown. Curry, no good.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead. Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Curry with a steal. Looking to get it going, and the shot goes. Curry's got 11.
Well, that's just easy for Curry, and you can see how comfortable he is in the mid-range area.
Pulls up on the wing, and there's another one for the Warriors.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
On the break. From the arc. Tips it up. Here's Kirilenko. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. LeBron comes in for Robinson, and Mitchell subbed in for Kevin Durant. So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Minnesota. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
That one's good for 2.
Yet between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
And it's Nowitzki missing.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can. Oh, out of my way.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
He powers through size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Here's Nowitzki. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Wembanyama's checked in for Anthony Davis, and Evan Mobley subbed in for Bryant. Jokic checked in for the Warriors. Wade comes in for Jordan.
And there were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see him. That's your point guard getting up.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Yeah, Wemby makes it look so easy. If he's anywhere near you, don't even try to score.
And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Floats one from outside the arc. Wade, that's good. Wade's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And here's Curry for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, you knew that was coming. Curry with the answer.
Here's Rose. Launches it. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Curry with it. Picked up by Rose. Pure from 3-point range. Curry's got 22.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. The 3 from Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 8.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
They need this. Wade. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he knocks down the first one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And is getting them to the free throw line.
There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Curry passes to Wembanyama. Over Jokic. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. 13 points in the game. It was stolen by Lillard. Misses the three. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Minnesota. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
I think for the Timberwolves, it's a long season. But you don't want to dig yourself in a hole this early.
In a few months, they won't even remember the bad start. Unless they keep losing. Then they will.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
That rim is looking awfully big to them.
Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Stephen Curry is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Robinson in at the center position. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
On the tape. Oh, he just jams it right over Stephen Curry.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, at this point, we're shocked if Steph even misses one of those.
Stolen by Bryant. And now the T-Wolves on the break. It's rebounded by Golden State.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Wade drives in. Pass to Nowitzki. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. He'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Stephen Curry.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Minnesota again missing.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Rose can't connect. Minnesota leading by 21. The three from Mitchell. Back to James. Goes back up. No good off the back of the rim. And here are the Warriors now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Wade misses. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Ball stolen. Here's Mullen. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Mullen's got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup. That's 10 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
From deep, Wembanyama, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
The three is up. It's rebounded by Golden State. Nowitzki's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, rejected by James. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Wembanyama. Tatum comes in for LeBron. Booker, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Wall in for SGA.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Cuts off the pass. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Jordan misses.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Warriors trail by 20. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Ryan, back over to you.
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And the three-pointer goes. Wall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Some speedy shooting from Wall. He gets the pass and puts his shot right up to beat the D.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
He shoots it. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Lillard's got 18 points in the game. And the big finish by Wall.
An athletic display by Wall, letting the defense know he can own the rim.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Shoots over Wall. The shot by Lillard, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And a miss there on the triple. Warriors trail by 20. Pass to Jordan. Here's Chamberlain. Booker defending. Chamberlain, no good. Well, the Timberwolves shooting 39% from the field in the third. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game. Mobley down low. Antetokounmpo's there. Mobley, no good.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Mobley. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Luka Doncic is checked in for the Warriors. Doncic against Curry. There's the triple. Drains the triple. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Bryant against Griffin. And that one's good. Bryant's got 11 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Warriors trail by 19. Here's Antetokounmpo. Give him 8 points now. And Giannis with the dunk.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Here's Jordan. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. 13 points in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Robinson gets the bucket.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Griffin passes to Jordan. Robinson with the block. Here's Bryant, and he drives in. The kick out, Curry. Three-pointer. Drops in the three. Curry's got 9 points now in the second half. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
I've been really impressed with how intense their defense has been. They are picking up steals left and right, which is disrupting their opponent's rhythm.
Counted from distance.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Durant. Over Doncic. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in the game. Doncic into the lane.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Robinson against Griffin. With the fadeaway. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Warriors trail by 18. Jordan, the pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's on the defense right there. Griffin is too good once he gets the positioning he wants.
Here's Robinson. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
Davis, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
The 3 from Curry knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 15 points in just the second half.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Anthony, left side. Swatted away. They retain possession. 6 on the shot clock. Rose. And the shot goes down. Rose has got 10 points in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Curry passes to Durant. Let's go with a 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 6th assist of the night.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
The 3 from Curry. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
26 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Out to the right wing. Out to Rose. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got 16 points.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Up top, Curry. Outside Durant. There's the 3. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Timberwolves. An insane quarter. No one. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Carmelo Anthony, and it's Rose in at the 1 spot. Here's Jordan. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Three-pointer. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. The rebound by Nowitzki. Warriors trail by 14. Here's Anthony. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, PA, I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside.
Yep, that one goes.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Ooh, impressive fadeaway right there. Nowitzki's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
SGA using that side.
Well, that bucket from SGA just shows you a lot of grit.
Here's Rose, and he dunks it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
And after not a single trip to the line in the first half, he's starting to get the whistle now.
Here's Nowitzki. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler. And he makes a first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Down low. Here's Rose. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
Look at Tatum using his length.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. James comes in for Jason Tatum. Bryant, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Devin Booker. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Antetokounmpo inside. Check by James. Minnesota leading by 12. Here's Mitchell. The drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's Edwards. Kobe grabs the miss.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And the basket is good.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
From deep, Jordan. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Davis down low. Warriors with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Jordan. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Jordan against SGA. Outside for Mitchell. That one rolls around and rims out. Warriors trail by 17. Stolen by Bryant. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. And Minnesota with some changes. Robinson, he's checked in for James. Kevin Durant comes in for Mitchell. And it's Curry in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Golden State also making a switch. Lillard's checked in. And here's Bryant outside. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
On defense, the Warriors. Oh, they pick off the pass. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Launches it from deep. And they'll get another chance. Here's Mullen. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 4 assists now tonight. For 3, Robinson. Warriors with the rebound.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Oh, Lillard laces in a 3.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. The Timberwolves lead by 12. He's feeling it. Good on the bucket. Bryant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it. Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
On the wing, Bryant. Puts up a 3. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And stolen by Edwards. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Durant for 3. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Curry. On the wing, Durant. A strong finish from KD inside.
Just an aggressive inside play from Durant, pushing past the contact to get a shot.
Lillard. And again, it's Golden State. And so it's Minnesota with it. They lead by 11. Robinson on the wing. Unloads. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Pass to Bryant. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got his 5th assist in this one. Curry against Lillard. Here's Bryant. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Here's Nowitzki. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Bryant finds Davis. On the wing, Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. He gets the layup.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Edwards.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Throws it up. Oh, Oh, can't hit the jumper.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
Not that time.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
That was a complete lapse in judgment.
Cash! Minnesota leading by 8. Davis fires. Oh, it misses.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Durant with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Yes, sir, with the 3. Warriors trail by 11. Let's loose for 3. Oh, it's off.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Shot's no good. The Warriors shooting pretty well at 45%. And no one in the vicinity. Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Durant, it's money from deep.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Puts it up from 17. Yes, sir!
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Cash from downtown.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Puts up a deep 3. Oh, it's off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Cash it in.
No, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
Knocks down the trifecta.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Durant. Yes, sir. Sticks the J.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. To tie it up. Yes, it's good.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through with a clutch.
Now here's Curry. For the win. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Kobe Bryant is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Curry fires. Oh, no good. The Warriors shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Jokic hits it, falling back.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, they've shown great determination, and that speaks to the overall character of this team.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
That one's in there. 2-point game. Oh, can't hit the jumper. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Davis against Rose. On the wing, Wade. Oh, the stop!
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Curry. Shoots it!
Well, he's already been labeled the greatest shooter of all time. So for Curry at this point of his career, he only cares about adding titles.
He hits the second from the line.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Oh, he leaves no question.
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
Oh, the long ball, no good. Jokic can't hit it.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
From downtown, it's good from beyond the arc.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Curry! He drains the step-back jumper.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Here's Nowitzki. Checked by Davis. Robinson rips down the board.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the 3.
Big bucket from AD, reminding you why he is an NBA champion.
Here's Jokic. Puts it up from 15. Cleared away by Davis. And Bryant, here we go. Jams it home.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
It's stolen. Here's Mullen. 19-footer is good. Right side Durant. Oh, the shot is off. The Warriors leading. Shot from 16. Yes, sir. It's the jumper.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. Damian Lillard's checked in for Rose. And both free throws good for Robinson.
And this team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
Yes, sir. It's good.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
Durant fires. Oh, missed on the tray. The Warriors lead by 3. Can't get the 3. Oh, the shot is off. Golden State has got 1 of 3 shots to fall from deep in OT. Here's Jokic. It's stolen by Durant. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Lillard. Now Jokic. Outside Lillard. He fires from 18. Robinson rips down the board. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Flushes it down with both hands.
And they aren't over the limit yet.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. You can't allow them to dribble out the top.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And that could seal it at the line. He looked totally composed the entire time.
Lillard buries it from outside.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Curry with it. Got it up in time. Ooh, the three doesn't go. Another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. On the attack, Rose. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? Derrick Rose driving, scoring, exerting his will on the game.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. He takes it in.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First one falls for him. It's both from the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Bryant inside. And he slams it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. The triple drops.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Another steal. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Curry with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Puts it up. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. And so Curry will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Yes, sir!
Good! And Curry is really putting his stamp on this one.
Bucket! Straight in!
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Here's Mullen, guarded by Durant. And that basket is good!
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
And the way he's scoring is impressive. He's doing it with great efficiency.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Triple.
What you love about KD is the way he thinks the game. Intelligent and experienced. You can count on him to always make the right play.
Davis pulls it down.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without...
Davis a screen. To take the lead. The three ball is down.
A stellar performance here in overtime. He's been unstoppable.
Robinson with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Jokic with a rebound. Warriors trail by 3. Beyond the arc. And he nails it.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assists he racks up from his position are something else.
Curry! Jokic pulls it down. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes it difficult to defend. Nice. Job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Now Davis. Oh, no good on the layup. 1:10 left to play in the second overtime. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Yes, sir!
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Wow, that is huge. Going right at the defense and showing a lot of nerve.
Flags checked in for the Warriors.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Here's Mullen. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Knocked loose. Flag fires. Durant with the rebound. From deep three-point range. Oh, no good.
He looks fatigued here in OT. Just not able to get it together.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
They're going to have to act quickly right here.
What a clutch performer. It's clear that Durant loves the spotlight and embraces that chance to take those huge shots.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Here's Durant. Oh, he needed it, and he got it.
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
Davis outside. Puts up the tray. He's off from 3. Again, we're tied up as time runs out. We'll go to a... And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Nowitzki. Here's Mullen, guarded by Durant. And misses.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that ball.
Oh, my goodness!
Just
Hammers it home.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
You got that right. Outside Durant. And it's stolen by Rose. Here's Mullen. Checked by Davis. Banks it home. Big shot.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And again, another assist.
And this last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. What a performance he's having.
He's been passing with pinpoint accuracy all game long.
But once Rose feels like he has to step on the defense, he's ready for a liftoff. What a slam.
Oh, yeah! That's good!
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Robinson. Flags checked in for the Warriors. Rose against Curry. Jokic outside. Stolen by Davis. Here's Curry. Takes a three. Oh, it doesn't go.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Here's Flag, covered by Wembanyama. And it's blocked by Davis. Now Durant. He launches. Another possession, another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set his single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision, both to find his teammates and to reach for new heights. Here's Flag. Wembanyama there for the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. Durant puts it. Whoa! Kevin Durant! Nasty!
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Oh, it doesn't go! Warriors trail by 5. Cooper Flag! He drills the wide-open jumper! The Timberwolves shooting 52% from the floor so far. Curry.
And that's KD recognizing the opportunity, putting the defender in a no-win spot.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-1 cushion. And the Warriors making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Stolen by Bryant. Ooh, it misses. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Jokic. Here's Flag. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Well, make no mistake about it, Anthony Davis is still one of the best two-way players in this league.
Warriors trail by 3. The drive by Rose. Outside Jokic. Flag outside for 3. And he recovers it.
Everything is bouncing their way tonight. The offensive glass has been a big factor in this one.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And Minnesota making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Damian Lillard's checked in for the Warriors. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
It's something Giannis continues to work on, wanting to be the go-to guy at the line in the clutch.
Well, you need a big one. Just give it to Steph Curry. Got quite a few rings to back that up.
And the Timberwolves with possession, leading by 5. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Warriors.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he plays with incredible determination. Want to is a skill, and he has it.
He didn't have it.
Finishing at the other end.
Just so lethal in the open floor. I mean, Lillard is impossible to keep up with given his speed and athleticism.
That'll be a 5-second call. To tie it up. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Hook loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Griffin. And here's Durant. Puts it up from 15. Robinson. Oh, he jammed it.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves. Pulling it out for the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. With Tim.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Bryant is out there with Curry. And there's Davis. Then it's Robinson. And it's KD in at the 3 slot.
You know, this is Mullen's role. He's out there to score, which includes capitalizing from inside, too.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Warriors. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Chamberlain with a screen on Curry. Rose, and he can't bank that one in. KD on the wing, defended by Mullen. Curry against Rose, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
When Rose is attacking, guys, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. For 3, Kobe. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And that one's good by Chamberlain.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Here's Rose, and finished off by Rose.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Edwards, no good.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence. And it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. It's complete of the league. In our league. And
Simmons, he's checked in for the Warriors. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by
the bounce. Giannis gets to the basket in a hurry. What a find.
Here's Curry with the three. The Warriors pull it in.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The drive by Simmons. And that one drops.
And for a 6'10 player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on. That's criminal.
Curry against Simmons. Curry is inside. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Substitution on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Simmons against SGA. From 15 feet away, Ben Simmons with the rebound. And Simmons has got the ball here for Golden State. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
The shot's good from Mullen.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Butler on the wing. Still yet to score. His three-pointers off the mark.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested three.
Here's Mullen. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Over in the corner, Edwards drains the three-pointer.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Wembanyama sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Ben Simmons. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Middleton for 3, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Abdul-Jabbar with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Ellis kicks to Giannis. Outside Mullen. Just 5 on the clock. Over Middleton. Mullen's shot is off.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Simmons. Giannis outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice job getting position that time by Abdul-Jabbar. And once he gets that position, he goes to work.
Now Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Warriors leading by 6. Simmons inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Ellis. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Pass to Middleton. Wembanyama outside. Mullen for three. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Simmons dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And it's good for two. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Wembanyama against Abdul-Jabbar. Middleton, a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Wembanyama, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks it out to Ellis. Three-pointer, up again. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
Boy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's length really makes him a threat on the offensive glass.
Mitchell, rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight, and he's got his first chance at the line here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Nowitzki comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Irving subbed in for Simmons. And then for Minnesota, KD's checked in for Mobley. Kobe is subbed in for Chris Middleton.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Some changes for Minnesota. Robinson's checked in for Wembanyama. Davis comes in for Mitchell. And Curry subbed in for SGA. Outside, Kobe. Davis setting the pick for Kobe. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Irving with the ball for the Warriors. They lead by 14. Want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Shoots over Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And that's almost impossible to defend. Irving so quick off the dribble.
Curry passes to Davis. Misses from short range.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, "I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense." Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
It's kind of a comedy of errors for them in this first half thus far. Just been all over the place.
Warriors leading by 15. Charity stripe shot. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 6. Minnesota shooting around 46% at this point. Curry outside. Warriors with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mullen kicks to Irving. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Robinson a screen on Mullen. Durant for 3.
Minnesota foul. David Robinson. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Warriors.
Warriors leading by 19.
Damian Lillard.
Doncic outside. Lillard outside. This one for three. And Mullen gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Mullen's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Robinson a screen on Lillard. And so it's the Golden State Warriors cruising into the quarter break with a 20. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, LeBron James is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Durant, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the one spot.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Nowitzki's shot's good.
And Nowitzki is money from the mid-range now. Like how high he keeps the ball. Really does a nice job of extending and keeping that ball away from the defense.
On baseline, Jay. And that one comes up a bit short. Warriors leading by 19 points. Kicks it out to Mullen. Shoots the three. And James pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got his first basket of the night.
And I think LeBron is most comfortable inside using his length and athleticism.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Giannis, he's checked in for Nowitzki. And Flagg subbed in for Anthony. Davis is checked in for the Timberwolves. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama fighting for it.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And slam dunk by SGA.
An outstanding transition player when Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack. Good luck trying to contain it.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Kept alive. Now the Timberwolves with it. This run now up to 13-2. Wembanyama passes to SGA. Mitchell outside. From the high post. Just 5 to shoot. Here's SGA.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar. Impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Luka Doncic. Second personal foul. First team.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution.
Rose comes in for Doncic. Timberwolves also changing it up. Butler, he's checked in for Davis. Chris Middleton comes in for Kevin Durant. And Bryant subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Mobley comes in for Butler. And it's Devin Booker in for SGA. Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Booker nails the three. So confident.
And already very comfortable at the arc. Booker takes that shot without hesitation.
And it's sent back by Kobe. dishes to Kobe. Gobert with a screen for Kobe. And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground. The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Playing with authority inside. Giannis not settling for the layup.
Pass to Middleton. Over flag. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket for Middleton.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And it's flag missing. Minnesota's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Middleton looking it over. To the left wing. And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
And they're ranked 3rd in the league in steals. So that takes anticipation, quick hands, and an attack mindset.
And Craig, to be top of the league in blocks, they're playing a brand of defense that all but takes away an opponent's inside game. Irving's checked in for the Warriors. Releases. And the Warriors miss again. Timberwolves trail by 7. Booker with it. Guarded now by Irving. It's tipped. Gobert finds Mobley. GA, you hear about 3-level score. But is it just 3 levels?
That's a great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. They look like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And the Warriors making a change here. Chamberlain's checked in. Davis with a screen on Irving. Robinson passes to Davis. Back to Robinson. There's a screen by Robinson. Curry releases from the wing and drills it. Curry's got 9 points.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
Irving kicks to Giannis. Takes a 3. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They double-team Curry. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Kick out to Giannis. Pass to flag.
And showing great instincts on this end. Davis using that formidable stature to create some pressure.
Here's Curry. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Irving. Out to Edwards. Nice move. Durant with the steal. Got a piece of it. Davis, the pass to Curry. Davis setting the pick for Curry. They shoot again. Curry on the wing. Curry making it look so easy.
An exceptional 3-point shooter. This is why Curry is one to watch.
And it's Irving missing.
Let him have that from mid-range. The defense dodged the bullet there.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Irving against Curry. Now, here is Irving. He's covered closely. Pass to flag. 4 on the shot clock. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Flag's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
Curry can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Irving. score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
The shot by KD, no good. The Warriors shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. And that one's good. Flag.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Davis with a screen on Irving. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another miss by Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry dishes to Kobe. Outside for KD. There's the triple from Durant.
You know, as they try to cut into this lead, they're having a lot more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter.
Irving drives in. Out to Edwards. Wide open. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Edwards got 5.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And look at the basket guy still shaking.
I tell you. What, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now in the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Durant come right back at him with a triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Out to Kobe. There's the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he drives in, and Flag gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight. Now here's Curry. Got it up. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
This is a huge 3 for them psychologically. I mean, you don't want to go into halftime staring at a double-digit deficit. When that thing's in single digits, you feel much better.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors lead by 7. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, Let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaped. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? Circling back to our game now, Kyrie Irving on fire in that first half.
Locked in offensive.
And that's all for us. Now it.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Anthony is out there with Jokic. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Ellis at the 2 guard.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Shot from 12. Anthony's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 7. Wembanyama, right side. Easy work down low for Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Ball against Simmons. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Jokic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Nikola Jokic forcing his way to the line that time.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it.
Oh my goodness! What a play!
Well, it takes elevation to finish like Wall here, and that's not a dunk that just anybody can pull off. You got to have some special ability to do that.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that one.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Warriors leading by 6. And here's Anthony for 3. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Anthony's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it to...
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The kick out to Rose. Good, nice job down low. And it's 7 points for Rose.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
James. Out to Kobe from outside the arc. There's the 3 ball by Bryant.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, he might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run.
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Oh, man. We knew this about him coming in. LeBron can get a little freaky with it when he goes up top. Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
Robinson kicks to Kobe. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
It's Curry outside. Chamberlain with the rebound.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Gets it out to Young. Pass to Mullen. Here's Edwards.
Oh, Edwards! Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Guys, back to you.
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Instincts are off the charts for Davis already this early in his career.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's James. Bryant gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead. Antetokounmpo looking it over. That's the target from 18 feet. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
Yeah, Antetokounmpo can operate in the mid-range. I think that'll be a great tool for him as he develops.
Durant's checked in for LeBron. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. The Timberwolves, number 1. In third, the Warriors.
And these teams have both hung their hat on their defense, especially in the paint. We're looking at 2 of the premier shot-blocking teams in our league.
Stephen Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Here's Rose. Looks it out to Mullen. Beyond the arc. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Curry on the move. The 3 from KD. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. Been working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Here's Curry. Robinson for 3. It's stolen by Rose. Now the Warriors moving it up. Mullen for 3. Keeps it alive. And Davis sends it back.
And I know Coach is interested in Davis's defensive ceiling, and blocks like that speak to his potential.
Warriors leading by 7. Outside Edwards. The shot's good. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter. Minnesota's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Here's Durant. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, they made it a point to push it off turnovers. That they're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Rose, that's good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area. He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Rose, good. Rose has got 9 points here in the second half.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Timberwolves trail by 7. From deep, Bryant. Antetokounmpo drags the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 now.
Oh, man! You know, with top-flight ball handling skills, Derrick Rose can get really creative scoring the rock.
Curry with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Curry passes to Davis. Back to Curry. Over Rose. Curry's shot is off. Warriors leading by 9. Shoots it up. Rose, no good. And here's Kobe from the arc. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Outside Edwards. Pass to Chamberlain. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. One of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Anthony comes in for Mullen. And it's Ellison for Edwards. SGA from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chamberlain got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Warriors leading by 11 and stolen by Booker. SGA with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Booker out of the cannon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Mobley, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Rose dishes to Nowitzki. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Mobley inside. Working on Rose. Mobley misses. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Warriors. 22 is their biggest lead.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Derrick Rose. Irving against Middleton. 6 on the shot clock, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him.
4th team foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Irving. No good off the front iron. Timberwolves trail by 9. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Middleton. Here's the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Gets Ellis on the way. 18 feet out. Can't hit that one. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Golden State Warriors. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And a look at the five for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Davis is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Bryant in at the small forward. And here's Edwards from the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
The three from Bryant. The Warriors pull it in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Doncic. Doncic defies the defense.
Well, it's so easy to be excited about Doncic. A lot to like in his game, especially when he's sinking tough shots in the face of the defense like this.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Doncic powers it home.
Throwing it down. Doncic showing off his eyes.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Edwards. Rebound, Minnesota. Gilgeous-Alexander on the move. And slam dunk by SGA.
And a three-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Here's Giannis. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. With one hand, hole punch.
The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen on Antetokounmpo. The shot's good from Bryant.
And they've had assists now on their last three baskets.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Anthony's checked in for Nowitzki. Ellis comes in for Edwards. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Doncic. Minnesota also making some changes. Durant checked in for Mitchell. And Curry subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Allie, thank you so much. Curry with it. Picked up by Ellis. From the arc. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Curry. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half. Curry against Irving. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Deflects the pass. And the turnover again by Golden State.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Different look here for the Warriors. Chamberlain's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Mullen comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Edwards, he's checked in for Ellis. And Simmons subbed in for Irving. And a change for the Timberwolves. Robinson's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
And here's Kobe for 3. It's good from long range. Bryant's got 25 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Simmons. Giannis passes to Simmons. Good. And Giannis picking up the assist. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
This really elevates Ben Simmons' team when he's shooting it like this. Great to see him finding scoring there.
And here's Kobe from the arc. No good. He's made 9 of 15, shooting an even 60%. Simmons with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Simmons with it. 5 on the clock. That's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
They grab their own miss. Sweet move. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Chris Mullin. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. On the free throw, no good. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Nowitzki finds Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Davis setting the pick for Kobe. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Simmons. Takes it inside. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, I think he's the ultimate point forward. Simmons has the skills of a point guard, the size of a 4-man, and is terrific off the bounce.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He knows every possession is critical now. The Warriors making a switch here. Flag is checked. In. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Mitchell, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Here's Simmons. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Simmons got 12 now in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
For 3, Mitchell.
That's exactly what you want to see. Your big men playing big. Strong board.
Flag. Nowitzki inside.
Love how Nowitzki goes right up with it when he's this deep. I mean, not giving the defense any time to react.
Bryant is doubled. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Bryant. Bryant's got 4 assists in the game. Right side, Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Time after time, it's Ben Simmons' time. The Australian looking fabulous tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Right side, Durant. Lets it go with a 3. It's Durant on the wing. Another shot, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 4 assists in the game. And Nowitzki, wide open, he fires the good-looking shot from the wing. 6 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
You know, he's always ready to shoot the basketball, Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, as soon as he catches the pass, he's locked and loaded and ready to go. Great confidence in his stroke.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Flag. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Minnesota shooting 57% in this 4th quarter. From downtown, here's Robinson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The long shot, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now Mitchell fires the 3. Rebounded by Nowitzki. Simmons working around. Here's Flag. He's off from 3. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Simmons. Durant with the screen on Simmons. And stolen by Chamberlain. And there's the drive, and he jams it in.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great move there.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Ellis is checked in for the Warriors. And Anthony Davis is checked in for the Timberwolves. Ryan against Ellis. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Hits the teardrop. Yep, that goes down.
For the floater, that's a tough shot to master, but one you should have in your bag. Mullen is really excellent as a shot maker.
Rebounded by Nowitzki.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. The time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Curry. The 3 is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Irving's checked in for Simmons. Curry fires. And there's the 3.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Warriors' ball.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness. Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Trailing by 2. Oh, the jumper goes.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Shot game clock separated by 5.
And Irving is such a difficult cover for defenders, which is why they end up fouling him there.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Now, that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, I think they should have this one locked up.
Moving against Curry. Puts the move on. It falls!
You see why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Curry. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And here is Irving. They could win it. But oh, it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release.
The previous play is under review.
The replay monitor and see if it got in. This one's
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Chicago, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving a little doubt.